Ja, tiden går, og det har blitt 2025, og nå det altså 11. august. Ja, og det begynner å gå mot jul igjen, og det da like før julenissen skal i full mundur på nytt igjen. Ja, år etter år så foregår dette her. Men denne gangen så begynner vi litt tidlig, fordi julenissen har fått en invitasjon fra en i Florida, som heter Mark. Ja, han skal altså ha en podcast som julenissen her skal være med i. Ja, altså meg. Ja, jeg gleder meg, og kanskje dere hadde lyst til å se dette podcastet da. Så kan dere komme tilbake til meg etterpå. Ja, så får dere snurre film da. Ja,
Hi, how are you? This is Santa Mark. And welcome to our podcast, Tales from the North Pole. It's always good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And if you're seeing this at a later date, you can always scroll through the other podcasts. That would be really great. We have a special guest today, which I'll introduce later. Right now, we're going to take care of the normal Tales from the North Pole information. First of all, I want to thank Sugar Shack for hosting me as Christmas in July Santa. It was a blast. I had a really great time. The people were terrific. The place was packed and the music was outstanding. Also, Mrs. Claus was good enough to show me a recipe, which was awesome for her oatmeal cookies. And if you want that, I'll make sure that that's on the information that will be down below when this gets posted. And the second thing I have to do is, it was the night before Christmas. These books are available at Amazon. They're very lovely. They come in Spanish, and the drawings, all the caricatures and everything are extremely well done. I really thank the author, Clement C. Moore. That's the guy that wrote them, and the artist was really wonderful. So thank you very much. I got those sent to me from a fellow, a Mrs. Claus, as a matter of fact, who's out of British Columbia. So with that, since I have this wonderful special guest with me today, I want to introduce him. He's one of the best Santas I've ever seen. I enjoy all of his videos and all of his pictures and his enthusiasm and warmth that he shares with everyone. His name is Julian Nissen, and he's from Norway. Welcome aboard, or welcome to the show.
Hello, Mark. Hello, friends all over the world. My name is Julian Nissen, and I have been called Jules by Mark, and that's the name I have now.
Thanks, Jules. I really appreciate it. It's been a really nice couple of years getting to know you, and to have you on our podcast. It means the world to me.
Thank you so much. It warms my heart. Thank you.
So I guess we should just jump into it. First of all, like how long? What was the impetus? Let's start there. What was the impetus? What was your desire to be Santa?
Oh, it's a long story. You know, I have been playing the role of Santa since I was about 12 years old.
Wow.
And each year it feels like stepping into a magical world where joy and wonder comes alive. No, it's not just about wearing the red suit. It's about embracing the spirit of giving and spreading warmth in people's hearts during a season. It was a cold and windy Christmas day, and my heart was playing, "Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus." Yes, I was asked to be Santa for my cousin Morten and his wife Mona. They have a daughter named Mia, and I was asked about doing them this service when Mia was about 4 years old. I've never seen my cousin laugh so much. It was a success. Well, I thought so because someone liked it, And to me, it looked like I have made someone very happy, and that's most important for me as a human being.
Truly, it is. So I get more out of being Santa, giving, bringing joy and love, and than I could ever possibly get from people giving me gifts, because it's more of what you give away, you get in return. It's just, it's so beautiful. I can't describe it.
No, I'm so agree.
And I would encourage everyone to, I will give you his website address and everything. So, on when we do the afterwards information, so that you can check him out. Like I said, he's one of my favorite Santas. Jules is amazing. And what he brings to an event is Santa. He doesn't bring himself. He brings an overwhelming presence of love and joy and happiness. And he plays with the children. And it's inspiring for us who are fellow wearers of the red, as they say.
You know the red-nosed reindeer?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They are from my place,
Really? Really?
Yes. We are living in the north, and in the north, their noses are more red,
Oh, that makes sense. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And they fly. They're also flying a lot higher here in the north.
People ask me when they see me, and especially the children, they say, "Where is your reindeer?" Because I take my vacation during the summertime and have to warm up and get ready for the following year. So I'm in a very hot place in Naples, Florida. And
yes,
I said, the reindeer don't like the heat. They really love the cold. So I don't bring them down here in summertime.
Yes. And we are up on the north, It's a cold place here. And you have Alaska, and you have Canada, and everything around you also, haven't you?
Yes, yes. And we have lived in the north for many, many, many years. And for a lot of us that have lived there, it's actually a lot better. I mean, I miss the snow and I miss the cold, but sometimes your bones just get to the point where it needs a break. And especially after the one night that we deliver toys, I'm sure you can relate to this. We deliver those toys, we're up so high, and we have to do them so fast. But by the time we get back, it's just cold. You're cold. And our suits are really heavy and they're warm. Thank goodness to the elves for doing that. But wow, it's nice to have this heat.
Yes, and our noses. My nose and your nose.
We're all red noses.
Yes, we are red noses everywhere. So we have to be careful, because you have to. If this is going to be very red, you cannot do this. It was full of. Be careful.
Be careful. Well, yes. We'll have to check it out in person. So, how long have you been portraying Santa?
Well, becoming Santa was never planned. It happened almost by chance. One Christmas, I was volunteered to dress up for a local charity event, and from that moment on, I realized how powerful the magic of Christmas truly is. Seeing the smiles on children's faces and hearing their laughter made me want to carry that joy forward every year. It became a calling, a way to remind everyone around me of hope, kindness, and true meaning of the season. I saw the smile on my on this little girl who was then 4 years old. And I thought then, when I was 12 years, people like it. This was fun. And I laughed so much. I've never seen my cousin laugh so much in all my life.
How wonderful.
So that was the first time I was Santa Claus, and after that, it just a snowball. You go round and round,
Yes,
and
yes.
it's not the end. Not
That's
the end
right.
yet.
That's right. Well, thank goodness for that. I mean, I'd hate to have a
yes.
world where you don't exist, Jules. That's just as unlivable for me.
Oh, that's nice to say. Well, I do my best. You and I, you are very fond of bicycling.
Absolutely, absolutely. I saw your new bike. What a beauty!
Yes.
And it looks, you can tell by watching someone how they pedal and how they play with the bike or work the bike that they've been used to it and have ridden a bike for a long time. It looks like you're very smooth on it and everything, but I get out there sometimes. I've ridden tens of thousands of miles because I used to ride a lot, and when I saw you get on your new bike, you were just so joyful. And I know I have a mountain bike and a road bike because depending on what I want to do, if mountain bikes work on your lower body, work on your strength and everything, whereas road bikes, you have to have strength, but it works on your lungs and your heart more because you're keeping that pace up.
You fast a little while and slow a little while.
Right. You change
intervals,
your pace.
I think. Interspace or intervals.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 1 minute full bore and 1 minute off. 1 minute everything and 1 minute off.
I'm exercising a lot, but I am also playing badminton. Have you done that before?
Badminton when I was a child, yes.
Child, yes. I'm playing also now. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you?
Backhand and forehand, and it's very funny.
Well, it's important. It's important that Santa stays in shape because we lift children and we play with them and we dance with them, and the important thing, I think, what I'm hearing out of this conversation is that keeping ourselves as Santa Clauses, keeping ourselves strong to a point and healthy to a point where we can do those things that children like to do, because otherwise they're not joyful. And when I do an event, I'm sure you're the same way. I want to make sure that those kids get all their energy out and have a great time, so that when we have story time, or when it's time for them to sit on my lap, or when it's time for me to give out the gifts, that they are attentive and ready, and there's so much joy in their heart. They get so excited. I want to be strong enough so that and healthy enough so that I can enjoy them as well.
It's very important. You have to. If you don't have the energy yourself, you cannot express it out to others. It's a common sense.
That's it's brilliant, and I never thought about that part until you just brought that up. That's very important. Yes.
So the energy they feel when they see you, it's also very important, and I have seen this many times when I've been with children and adults also. They see the energy, and it has to be there, and I am collecting that from the nature. Working on hiking. Yeah, hiking in the nature, very important. Use the nature. That's very, very nice for the brain and the body. Yeah, fresh young brain. Out in the woods. Yes.
Beautiful, and it's quiet, and you get that refreshing feeling, like you said.
Yes.
So I'm just going to change the subject a little bit. Can you tell me what your favorite Christmas is, or has, or was? Do you have one Christmas that stands out, that really is one that you just hold on to for the joy and the love? And it could be when you were a child, it could be with your family, it could whatever you remember is the best.
Film cameras all over the place. All these cords all over the floor, and lightning, and it was very hot.
Oh my gosh, right.
Yes, and my grandmother sit in a wheelchair. My mother was running around the table and served everyone, and he was filming, and I was sitting like this. It was so much. It was too much for a little boy then.
That makes sense. Yes, I remember the cords you plugged in for the big lights and everything to film on those little cameras and. Oh
little cameras, they were so big. They look at like this. So big
really?
Cameras.
Really?
Yeah. The time has gone so fast, So today the cameras has been so small.
Yes, I know. Which is a great thing because now you don't have to lug all this equipment and everything with you. And plus they pick up the light. The new ones pick up the light so well. You don't have to carry lights with you that feel like they're putting out, 80 degrees, 100 degrees of heat. So
that will be very hot, yes.
If I could tell you my childhood memories, Jules, this was my memory of that really stuck with me, that really made me want to share Christmas with all the other families and thank God I see a lot of this today. At home events. I remember we had to get up early in the morning on Christmas. Of course, we opened our presents and everything like that. But as my cousins and uncles and aunts came in, then you could smell, the cooking going on in the kitchen, and it wafted out, and the brothers and sisters, they all talk together, and the cousins whom I maybe haven't seen for 6 months or a year, we're all, wow, you've gotten taller, and how's it going? And then it just was that whole family thing. And sometimes they wouldn't leave until 7 or 8 o'clock at night. And so from 10 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night, it was just family and food and leftovers and fun and joy. Now, I know there's a lot of families that their Christmas is basically opening presents and maybe breakfast, but it only lasts a couple hours. And to me, that's not what where the joy comes. It's from the sharing of the day, the sharing of the joy. And I think it should be something, well, for instance, one of the homes that I have the deep honor to go into, they literally, all the families dress in different pajamas, and there'll be 8 families there. So you're talking 20 children and parents and everything. And they have a big brunch, and I get to share in their joy and they're just hanging out in their pajamas and having a good time. And I get to spend a small portion of that, and they will stay until 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And that is so beautiful to me. And if you look at some of the other countries, they literally have 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12 days of Christmas where they have the way that they share is they put their boots out on the doorstep, and mom or dad or Santa comes along and puts in coins or fruit, and it's a big deal. It's not just a couple of hours. It's not just giving the gifts. It's actually sharing the joy of Christmas. And to me, that's a beautiful thing. That's amazing.
Yes.
How do you celebrate in Norway?
We are celebrating in Norway from the 1st of December to the 26th of December.
Wow. Well, that's a good celebration.
Yeah, so you can see if 1st of December is Advent, from Advent starts at 1st of December to the 23rd or 24th. And every Sunday we light a candle. Uh-huh. So there are 4 candles before Christmas we light up.
Really? Which days are those?
The first Sunday in December is the first light.
Really?
And the second is the second, and so on. And the fourth Yeah. So the 4th is the last Sunday before the Christmas Eve.
That is, I think, a great celebration because it's not just that one day and it's gone. It's everybody is expected to celebrate and enjoy, and it's built into your culture so that everyone knows that, okay, let's get everything done because now it's time to celebrate with joy and to be kind, but it's especially important that we carry that all year long. And
very important.
Yeah, very important. And I know that's something that I think we Santas really work on, that we carry that all year long, that when we're in the grocery store getting gas or whatever, that we just, for some reason, share that joy and people feel it. And,
yes, everywhere you are, you have to be like this. Not like this.
Yes, that's very good.
Important.
Yes. And what's your secret for carrying that joy and of the spirit of Christmas with you all year long?
It's very important to be not just kind in the Christmas, but kind all year around. Very important. So it has to be inside you. You have to be, the spirit must be inside you. You have to work with it. And it's a call.
Yes, you're right.
It's just, when I was very, very young, I was telling myself, you are going to be a very, very famous Santa Claus.
Really? You knew back then?
I haven't thought so much about it, but I think I reach people with myself. It's my soul. It's a whole. Yes. It's me.
Yes.
And that's for you too. You have to share our inner strength and joy and everything that other people can grow by.
Yes, there you go. I agree with that 100%. Absolutely. Well, it looks like on the clock, we are getting down to the last 5 minutes. So,
wow.
Yeah, that went quick, didn't it? Our interview went very quick. But before we wrap it up, is there anything that specifically in your heart you feel that you would like to share with our audience?
I will try. I have one history from the shopping mall in Oslo.
Uh-huh.
And it was a very special happening because when I was around there was a lady comes towards me with an old lady in a wheelchair, and she wants to take my hand and talk with me and like that, and she was crying. I saw the tears in her eyes. And the nurse who was following her told me that she wants to give you a hug and talk, but she can't express herself because of dementia.
Oh.
But she was crying, and I asked why. Is there anything special? Yes, she was a prima ballerina when she was young.
Wow.
And she could hear, but she couldn't talk. But she was hearing the music from my special carriage wagon, which I bring around this shopping mall. And it was playing the Nutcracker suite. That was a very strange and very special thing for me. And she was so happy after I had talked and they have music and so on. So we make a difference, Mark.
Yes, I think so.
You do that.
I think so. Well, Jules, I can't thank you enough for joining me today. I wish we were just sitting across the table enjoying each other's company and a good cup of tea, of course.
Well, we can do that later, but between us, there's a lot of technical issues, but we can do that later.
Yes, and by all means, I will Zoom call you in maybe a month or so we can just catch up and see where we're at, just you and I personally, and see where we're at with our preparation for Christmas. I know that you always do something really special. I'll try to capture some of that and keep it on my posts so that people can track you, or I will make sure that your information on how to watch you in your year is posted too. So thank you so much. And
you're welcome.
Jules, it's an honor and a privilege, and you have a wonderful season. I'll contact you through Zoom in a couple of months, and we'll just give another talk, okay?
Thank you very much. You do that, Mark. And have a nice day, and keep all smiling from me and for all over the world.
From Norway to us.
Yes.
All righty.
Ja, det var altså det første podcasten som julenissen har vært med på. Ja, kanskje jeg kan lage min egen podcast også? Ja, det kan jo være. Så får jeg invitere noen gjester og ha med deg kanskje. De kan vi jo se på litt senere. Men det var altså det første jeg har vært med på. Det var virkelig hyggelig og morsomt å treffe en kar langt nede på den andre siden av jordenissen, ja. Men jeg kommer da tilbake om ikke så lenge, for jeg har altså noen minner fra da jeg var med i nissetoget i Moss. Ja, jeg har ikke vært med der før, og denne gangen så var jeg altså med i 2024 da, 1. desember, og den videoen den kommer da i etterkant av denne. Ja, så da ses vi snart igjen. Jeg håper dere har det bra alle sammen, og vi ses, og vi høres. Og ja, nei, jeg har ikke tid til mer, jeg må forte meg. Det begynner å bli nærmere jul her. Ja, så vi ses igjen dere. Ha det bra. Hei, hei.